Good evening. Now we will solve the remaining problems. 9 problems we have already seen in last video. Now in this video we will see the remaining problems. So we have problem number 10. What is key assumption in Euler's theory of column buckling? So here these are given assumptions in theory of column of buckling, and here you can see we have material is perfectly elastic. So other here homogeneous and isotropic, here anisotropic. Then these are actually condition and significant imperfection. So here they have mentioned was significant. So here no imperfection. So we have that is option is A. Then which of the following is not a factor affecting strength of a compressive member? Here we have factors affecting strength of compression member. So we have material property of the member 1. Then we have length of the member, we have second. Cross-sectional configuration, we have third. So D option, that is not factor affecting strength. So we have this as D. Then we have 12 according to IS 800 2007. What should be the effective length of a factor for a centrally loaded column having both ends partially restrained? So we have both ends. Here you can see columns partially restrained at each end. That means at both ends. And value we have, that is IS 800 provision. We have 1.2. And then we have here option, that is C, that is 1.2. Then we have a tension splice is used to connect two tension members, plate of size 150 by 10 and 200 by 10. The member is subjected to a tensile force 250 kilonewton. Calculate T of the splice plate of its strength 62. So strength is given 62.58 and load is given 250. So we have to just equate the two. 62.58 equal to 250. And by this we will get T, that is 3.99, that is 4 millimeter. So we have option is B. Then we have calculate the minimum number of bolts required to connect the outstanding leg of lug angle to outstanding of main angle. So connection of lug angle with main angle. So we have to multiply the factorial load, that is by 1.4. So 1.4 into 140, 196 kilonewton. And bolt value is given 36 kilonewton. So number of bolts 196 upon 36, and that is 5.44. So we have bolts will be 6. So provide 6 bolts. Provide 6 bolts. Then we have last question, a column with one end fixed and other end pinned. So one end fixed and other end pinned. So what is condition? So one end fixed and other pinned. So you can see we have value, that is 0.8. So now we will put a value 0.8. L effective is 0.8 square. Then we have second condition, that is made pin, means fixed end made pin, and other is already pinned. So we have one end fixed, so this becomes pin, and other is also pinned. So we have column with both ends pinned. So we have value is 1. So we have both ends pinned, P1 pi square EI upon L square. What will be its load capacity? We have to find in terms of P. So now we have P is equal to P1 equal to 0.64 P. So because we have to find value that is of P1. So if pin, then according to what will be its load capacity, we have to find value of P1. So here we have pi square EI upon L square. And if we will solve it, so we have P is equal to pi square EI upon 0.64 L square. And then we will get 0.64 P equal to pi square EI upon L square. And we will put that value over here. So we will get P1 equal to 0.64 P. And we have option, that is option is A. So likewise, we have to solve the problems related with, sorry, we have 16 also. which theory is the basis for the column design formula adopted in the Indian IS code? So here they have mentioned the Indian Standard Code has adopted the multiple column curves, which is based on the Perry-Robertson theory. So we have that is option, that is column design formula. So there also we can see this column formula based on the yield stress. So there also we have Perry-Robertson formula. And then we have option, that is option is B. So we have option B. Then we have, 17 also, what should be allowable slenderness ratio for the lacing bar? So here we can have lacing bars in column. And KL upon R, allowable, table 3, value is 145. So we have, that is option, we have B option. So option is B. So likewise, we have to solve the problems. So now we will stop here only. Thank you.